wash my hair today. I'm gonna take down my braids real quick. I'm gonna let these boil for a minute. Everybody should know where I got this from, as well as I do have the Cardi B hair mask. What I do, ooh, she need to be shaken up. What I do is I make it, freeze it, and then I just take it in and out like that. So this has been sitting and defrosting for a minute, so that's another reason why I'm going and trying to hurry up, because I want to put her back in there before she starts to smell or anything. She still smells fresh. So we're gonna wash our hair. What we're gonna do first is we're going to boil this. I'm gonna put some of my hair oils that are good for growth. So this is like my #1 ingredient right here. I did not get this off of TikTok. I actually got this from my sister. And then I'm putting some rosemary, because rosemary is very good for your hair growth journey. And then also some pumpkin seed oil. This is good for hair growth as well. So I'm gonna let her boil for a little bit, and then later on I'm gonna come in here and add probably either a cap, I'm gonna add a cap of this, and then probably like enough drops of this for smell. Like I'm probably gonna go ham on the rosemary, so we're gonna say maybe like 20 to 30 drops, just because I want it to smell good. I don't really want to smell too much onion, okay? And then once this is done, I'm gonna put the remaining in this, as well as I'm just gonna get a dog some water and put the rest in the water bottle. And then once I do everything, it's going back in the freezer until next time, and then I just take it in and out, in and out. Ultimately, what I think I want to do is get some ice cube trays and put all of this in ice cube trays. That way I can take out exactly what I need without the back and forth motion. So yeah, smell like onions. We're gonna put this little thingy on. I'm about to take my braids out. I'm about to watch Life of Lily. I'm like really excited to watch this vlog because she took her kids on vacation. They first basically their first international trip. So I don't know why I'm excited, but I think I'm excited because I've just never seen anybody take their kids on trips online. Like, I know people take their kids on trips, but this is really my first time seeing somebody take their kids on trips. And I don't care what my sister thinks, what my sister believes, but when I get to a point where I can travel 100%, my best friend, my niece, yeah, we about to be out this bitch living our best lives. Like, I plan to show her world far beyond what just my mama and my sister are. Now 100%, I give my sister credit where credit is due. I do feel like she does hold my niece to a higher standard, which I respect that, and that makes me feel more comfortable with my niece being with her. But she is still reminding me of my dad and my dad's ways. So ultimately, that's really my main concern. And I ain't gonna lie, like, when I was living with my sister, I noticed these things. I told her these things, and I told her, you better not put your hands on her. Like, I've told my sister this. I've flirted my sister over my niece. So that's besides the point. My whole point is I want to show her just the world. Like, I want her to go beyond what, you know, she has to deal with now, which is just being in the house. Like, she doesn't get to get out. So I want to be that person to allow her to express her energy, express her freedom, and just to know, like, there's more to life than being stuck in the house, because that's me. And my goal in life is to literally just, when I'm able to, just to like really get out the house and live. I've never got to live. So I want to spend my rest of my 30s living. That way, in the midst of me my living, I can find my happiness. I may find a husband, may not find a husband. If I do find a husband, I find a husband. I want to be able to travel with my husband first before kids come along. Like, I have this whole vision. Don't know if God is going to allow me to complete my vision, but that is my goal for myself. So I'm about to get into this. I'm about to tune into this and get some inspiration and just, you know, see if it's gonna be struggle, if it's gonna be peace. I know it's gonna be peace because me and my niece is a whole vibe together alone. So me and my niece taking on whoever else's city, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's no worries, but I just want to like kind of like do my due diligence research, especially traveling wise. I don't know if she's going to be showing any of like the travel aspects or even talking about it, but I do know like I want to do my research to make sure like our trips go off without a hitch, and I want to make sure our trips are just smooth sailing. I want to get some ideas, all of that. So I'm about to take this shit down because it is time. It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, probably this is the going on 3 weeks, and yeah, she needed. So yeah. For anyone who wants to try the onion hack, rosemary, whether it's the oil or the actual herb rosemary, add your rosemary. If you do the actual rosemary leaves, I would put the whole package in there, honestly. And then honestly, what I would do, I would boil my onions first, take my onions out, and then put the rosemary in there, and then allow that to do what it needs to do. I hope you heard that, because it seemed like it got loud as I kept talking. So yeah, take the onions out, add the rosemary leaves after the onions have cooked. Like these onions are good, but I'm extra, and I want it to be pulled in. And this has been what, maybe 10 minutes? Let me see how long this vlog been on real quick. So yeah, oh wow, it's been 20 minutes. Wow, it don't even feel like 20 minutes to me. So yeah, these onions are more than ready, but I just added my oil. So I'm guessing for another 10-20 minutes, we're gonna let this simmer some more. And yeah, so like I said, I would prefer to add actual rosemary leaves, take the onion completely out, add the leaves, allow that to cook, take that out. And if you want to add oils, I would add the oils with the rosemary versus with the onions. So yeah, and that just may be because I don't like onions like that or the smell. But yeah, I'm done. Okay, so my mask has been sitting on for 30 minutes. These are the shampoos I'm gonna use, and then I'm gonna just use the Olaplex conditioner since I put the mask on, and then I'm gonna rinse out my mask with the onion stuff, and then I may let it sit as well. So I may like rinse, wash it twice, let it sit for a little bit, and then go back and condition it. Since I don't have any deep conditioner anymore, I gotta make some more. So yeah, that's what the hair products is for this wash day. Ready. So I have, this is what I have left. I'm kind of shocked because I caught myself drenching my hair in this. So yeah, that's how thin my hair is. But I'm happy about this. I used the whole water bottle to rinse out my first shampoo. No, I ended up accidentally rinsing it with water, but then I went right behind it and then rinsed the water with rinsed my hair with the water bottle, and then I did my second wash, and then I rinsed it out regularly, then I poured as much of this in my hair, put a shower cap on, I combed it through, put a shower cap on, I put the Scully on to kind of like generate some heat, because when I had the other mask on, like now, it's itching, so it's working. So now I'm just gonna take and put this in the freezer for the next time, since this is all we have left, and then I won't have to make another one until my second wash. And then we have her in the freezer already chilling. And then that's good too. There's no more treats. You ate it all. It's in your stomach. So then I'm gonna have this sit, hopefully, however long I feel like, 10 minutes max. We're gonna say that. I'm gonna have her sit in 10 minutes max. And then I'm gonna come back, conditioner, and then I'm gonna plait my hair up. Like, I'm gonna do it now while I got the energy. I'm gonna set up everything, plait it up, and then once I'm tired of wearing my plaits and ready for my braids, then probably like in another week, I'm just gonna braid her back up and I'll be back to normal again. So yeah, that's the process. And my hair is really, really soft. Like, I'm glad I did the little Cardi B mask, because when I shampooed my hair was so freaking clean. Like, I really could have just did one shampoo, but because it's been a while, I'm like, we're gonna still do two. But that one shampoo was so freaking soapy. And then honestly, the consistency of both of these, and like literally, I didn't even use that much, but the consistency of both of these is so creamy. Literally, I can do a drop of both of these and I still would have studs up so good. So yeah, most definitely the Cardi B mask is a good pre-poo as well as a good after shampoo type of thing. I think for now on, I'm gonna do it like a pre-poo. I liked it that because it was really, really soft. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I have nothing else to say. After that, let's see what else the day brings. This turns out. Hold on. Okay, so this is how this wig turns out. I don't love it, of course, but I do have a habit of, if I hate it, everybody else is gonna love it. So of course I'm going to still go with it. I might go in and retweak some stuff, I don't know, but yeah, I had to put an outfit on to see like how cute it is, because the gown that I had on was just not giving me what I needed. So I just like, this hair is so just dramatic unnecessarily. Like, I probably won't do this style again, but this style is just too dramatic for me. And it's also like a comfort zone type of thing. And so also this shirt, I've had it 4 years, 5 years, whatever, and I've never worn it. So this is really my first time like even showing anybody what I look like in this shirt. I am comfortable in it because that's why I brought it. I brought it to like show a little skin, show a little pizzazz, show a little sexiness, because I'm 34, about to be 35, and yes, I should be comfortable enough to show a little skin. And as well, like, I just want to step out of my comfort zone with things like this. So it's cute or whatever. It took me a minute to figure out how to style this shirt. I've been trying to figure out how to style this shirt for the longest. Anyways, I'm not a jean person, so when I finally was like, put them jeans on with it, it worked. So I want to give me some baggy jeans because I see this as a baggy girly look as well. And I might feel a little bit more comfortable wearing this shirt with some baggier pants. But I'm not a jean girl. I'm a tights girl. So I'll probably go to the thrift store and get some jeans, and then I do like the little cut up jean look, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, this is it. It's cute, whatever. She gonna be tweaked, but yeah, we're gonna wear her one day when we have the courage to. till then, it looks like tomorrow we're still wearing our little afro. So yeah. And before I forget, this is probably how I'll wear it. A deep side part. So I'm probably just gonna recurl this right here, pin curl it so it can be more tucked in and cohesive. But yeah, this is probably how I'll wear her if we're being for true. And then as I wear her and she dies down, I can probably wear her normal ways or whatever the case is. But yeah, this is her. We trying to get it. Doggy, he's so vicious. So who?
Don't worry, I come to you. He's so happy that he's.
That's fine. I can cut them up in our. I got it on video. It's a video. Oh hi, come here.
No, you better lick me like
It's
normal.
so
Normal dog.
He's so
It's gonna be a
Normal dog.
thumbnail. Oh. We got our thumbnail going on.
Normal.
Yeah.
No.
I forgot to show the food that I was cooking, but we made macaroni, and anytime I make macaroni, I go ahead and I make queso. So this is the queso from yesterday, and then I am actually about to eat dinner. We had fried chicken with this yesterday, so I made the macaroni. This is some yams because I just love yams with macaroni, and then I'm trying the spinach and beef sausage with it because yeah, I just need to eat, and I know I want meat. So this is what I'm eating for dinner. This is what I cooked, and we had fried chicken. So, and everything was good. So even the fried chicken. Cleaned my plate, and I almost burnt it, but I made me a big ass cookie. Don't know if I'm gonna eat it, but yeah, I just wanted a big ass cookie. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's so cute. I want a turtle so bad.
Well, you know where to go.
I want the ghetto turtle. Anybody out there who know a Capricorn? I'm gonna be very honest with you. Don't play with a Capricorn's money. That is the sure #1 way to piss a Capricorn off. And it ain't even about the money. It ain't. But it's the fact that Capricorns are hustlers. We are hustlers. And we work hard for the things that we want. And we don't work hard for you to think that you about to play with it. Hence why I don't deal with my mom and my sister anymore. Like, I always knew it was gonna be a point where I might not be in their lives anymore. But at the end of the day, when you play with my money like that, yeah, I have to cross the line. And then you have enough nerves to be greedy about it. Yeah, no. But then you have enough nerves to be mad at me because I cut you off, or mad at me because I'm mad that you stole something from me. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Now, when it comes to my mom, my sister, like I've said before, respect, love them. But baby, you can't take from somebody's pot who's, it's not pot, but you can't take from somebody's glass when that person's glass isn't even full enough for themselves. And then you have enough nerves to be mad at me because I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, do you not know what you just did to me? Like, you're not entitled to my hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. And for anybody out there who thinks that everybody has to take care of you or give you money, no. Ain't nobody, don't nobody owe you nothing but yourself. You want it, you go out there, you work hard for it. That's why I'm so mad that I feel like they are BSing me, because my car 100% is a goal. Like, that's a 10-year goal that I waited for #1, someone to constantly keep stereotyping me, #1. Why? This is my goal. I worked hard for this. I built my credit for this. Like, I did everything I was supposed to do for the moment where I may be able to get my goal, and I got her. So you're not about to sit here and BS me because you feel like I don't deserve something that I actually work hard for? Because that's what the problem, that's really what the problem is. Like, energy don't lie. And And just out of the fact that this is the closest place and most logical place for me to take my car. Yeah. But they just don't know. They just let so much money walk out the door. They really did. They let a lot of money walk out of the door. But whatever, because somebody else about to get this money. That's for sure. So, any Cadillac dealerships out there that ain't about to BS me and don't care about my skin color and ain't about to judge me, yes, let me know. Because I am looking for me a new Cadillac dealership to be able to take my car to. I want to say this first too. Anybody out there be like, well, you can catch the bus? 100% I can catch the bus, but 100% I need somebody to teach me the route. And I've always been that way. I've tried to catch the bus by myself before, and without like someone helping me the first go around, and guess what? I got lost. So I'm not doing that again because I had to rely on a complete stranger to get me to my destination that one time. And even in that moment, if it wasn't because I knew a man was waiting on me, I wouldn't have done that. But in this time and in this moment, I can't do that. I can't do that. And I'm not going to risk getting lost because 100% I'm not going to be able to find my way home. The bus system has always confused me. So, yeah, trust me. I've tried all of my options, 100%. I have tried all of my options. I've asked my uncle for help. He has given me a little money for a lift. So I've done all my options. I've done it all. Now, give me my shit. And hopefully that's the last thing you're gonna hear about this, but I don't know. Depends on how I feel. So hopefully this walk can calm me down. Because yeah, I just need to calm down. I'm hot. I'm just so hot. Like, once he told me he called them on Saturday, that ran me hot. I ain't even gonna lie, because that right there is just my confirmation. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I know some people gonna be like, you don't need to be sorry, but I do feel sorry that I keep complaining about this. But whatever. Let's go to the store. Okay, so I just got back from the grocery store. More than anything, I just made sure I got me 2 meats. So I got these drumsticks. We're gonna be frying her because chicken ain't my friend. And then we got this fajita meat, which I can also probably cook in a slow cooker. I don't know, because I kind of like want it to be like grilled-ish. So I might just cook it on the stove. And then I got me some chips because I'm a chip girl. Got my tortillas. Got me some more paper towels. And I got me fruit. Oh my God, fruit! This is what I was so excited for. I love this for me because this, when I'm just like hungry and don't know what to eat, this is what I have fruit for. So I got me some mangoes, I got me a peach and 2 apples. I'm really looking forward to these apples. So yes, this should hold me over for at least 3 or 2 days, hopefully. This fajita meat will hold me over for the week, and this will hold me over for the week. So I'll probably cook the chicken because I still got some macaroni and yam left. So I'll probably cook me like a chicken leg or 2, and then just have it pre-seasoned and ready to go. And then one day I'll probably put her in the air fryer. Ooh, that's what I can do with this meat. So that's what I'm gonna do. We are going to cook this on the stove for a little bit, brown it up a little, and then put it, or honestly I could just season it and put it in the air fryer. You know what? I've never used my air fryer to cook something like this, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna season this up, let it soak, let it marinate a little bit for like at least an hour, and then cook it in the air fryer. I haven't done that before. This is exactly, yay! So I'm happy. I have food. These can both most definitely hold me over for at least a week or 2 weeks, so I'm happy about that. I got enough tortillas. They didn't really have any bread that I would eat. I'm very picky about the things that I eat. So I'll be making quesadillas and tacos and all of that stuff. So yeah, and not even that, my walk worked. And then at the fiesta, there was this lady who I found out that she just moved here from California, and she was kind of like having a little rough little start to her first day back from vacation, which I understood that because that's how it always is. And in the midst of me telling her just stay positive, I told myself stay positive as well. I found me a couch I like, which I'm happy about because I finally been feeling like I want a couch. I'm not at a space to need a couch, but I found a couch, so I'm taking that as a positive sign from God. Like, baby girl, something may be coming. You never know, because I wasn't like, when I saw the couch, I was like, I'll come back and see how much it is. And then I was gonna pass it up, but it's like, no, like, God wants you to go see how much this couch is. So I went to go see how much this couch is. And I saw two couches I actually liked. They're both gray. The one that I really like, I'm so shocked at that price though, because it's like, it's not like this at all, but it's kind of similar to how this blanket is. And then you see where, like, right up in here in the crevice and stuff, so like you have the couch is gray, so this is gray, and then up into the crevices it kind of like just has like a little sparkleness to it, so it's just so cute. And also it can be masculine as well as feminine, just depends on how you decorate it. And I love how they had it blending in with this bedroom set, and then the couch, and then like lamps and accessories. Like, it just blended so perfectly that this couch really does pop. So I found a couch, and it's only like basically $800, and I was shocked at that, because when I went in there I was like, how much do your couches be? And he's like, starting at like $7.99, some shit like that, to I think about $6,000 is the highest. And so I asked him about that one, and he was like 7 something. I was like, the fuck? In my head, I didn't say that out loud, but as soon as he said that, I was like, whoa. And then the other couch that I like, it was just a little bit bigger, and I think that was in the thousands, or if not a thousands, 2000s. And I was like, whoa, that's a lot, but it's totally worth the price because of how big the sectional is. But this one sectional, oh my god, it's so beautiful, and it's so spacious and big, and like, it's a couch that I can sleep on. Because like, one of my like major concerns about any couch I sleep on from here on out is I have to be able to fall asleep in it, like, and be comfortable. And it's like big and deep enough where I can set a blanket on it and really sleep good on it. So I like that. So on the bright side, that's what happens when you go walking, you see things. And then not even that, one of the driving jobs that I put in for, she called me when I was at the grocery store. Totally forgot I told this lady to call me on Monday. So as soon as I got in, I called her back, and it's so perfect. It is so freaking perfect for my type of schedule. And it's part-time, which I want. But this is my blanket. Are you getting too excited, sir? You get too excited. He think this is his. This is my blanket. This not for you. But anyway, so I got a call back from one of the jobs that I put in for, which is perfect for me. It works perfectly for my schedule. I don't want to give up my Mondays, but what I would do is I would do it on a Monday, and this is like a Monday where I basically go deliver during lunchtime. And honestly, I feel like that's just a good way for me to get up and start my day. And whatever area I'm in, I'm always gonna have stuff to do on Monday, so I just want to use the opportunity to go make some money real quick on my lunchtime. I hate to I'm not trying to give up my Mondays. Like, I'm speaking that. But at the same time, like, literally go pick up food and drop it off, and I may just have to do one person. I can handle that on my off day. And honestly, thinking the way the dude is so at the shop, like literally just in general, all my jobs, I make my own schedule. So even with me working at the shop, whether I have a client or don't have a client, one thing that I'll be able to do is I can honestly during lunchtime go make a delivery or two, come back and close up shop. So deep down inside, I know he ain't gonna have a problem with that, because that's less money he has to pay me. And in all honesty, that's still about 4 hours or so that I normally work whenever I leave there to go to the dry bar. So my only thing is and then I like this aspect only because this gives me another opportunity to pass out my business cards to the clientele that I want, because these are corporate businesses, and 100% I want me some corporate clients. So not only that, this is a good way for me to not only represent myself but represent my business, and I'll find a way to sneak my card, my samples, and all of that in there. So hopefully I can get it to work like this, where I can use the opportunity to pass out my cards. And not even that, I can pass out my cards in a way where I'm like, here's my card if you liked me as a delivery person. I don't know if they allow requests or anything like that, but if they allow requests, then bam. That's one way where A, I'm passing out my business card, and B, I can generate those request clients. So I know it may not work like that, but the hustle in me, we're gonna find a way. We're gonna find a way to pass out our cards. So yeah, I just hope everything is well. And I let them know as soon as I get my car, I'm ready to go. So yeah, so that's what happens when you go take a walk. I keep telling y'all, I think I told y'all before. If I ain't told y'all before, I'm telling y'all this now. Go take a walk sometimes. It really does work. Like, I came home, I'm calm, cool, collective. I'm not as pissed off as I was this morning, but I really wasn't pissed off. But I just knew that I was gonna have to go off today. That's really what that is. And it's like, once you get started, you kind of can't stop. So like ahead of time, I knew I was gonna have to do some ignorant shit today. I knew it. So I just had to go out, calm myself down, because at the end of the day, this is unacceptable, and you need to know this is unacceptable. Like, no. Like, it shouldn't take 3 weeks. But at the end of the day, I took my walk, and I came back home, and everything is peaches and cream. So yeah, about to go wash my fruit because I'm hungry, and I wish it was cold. It ain't cold, so that's why I gotta go wash it. But I'm about to go eat me some apple, prep my meat. Oh yeah, I gotta eat some fruit because I'm hungry. So let's see what this day brings. Okay, this is how I marinated my meat. This has been on for 5 minutes. I think I'm gonna cut her in half, honestly, and cook her like that since this is so small. I guess I should be good and clean this out. Oh yes, I gotta be good. So yes, here goes a trifling thing about Kamil. She don't clean her air fryer out like her mama, but for the most part, I really don't cook nothing but my French fries and my what's them things, my hash browns. So it's nothing but like crumbs from that, and then probably the oil buildup that I spray it with. So that's why it's coming off so easily. But I kind of want to use this to kind of like give it some flavor. So yeah, I'm just going to rinse it off so I can get that flavor. If this makes me trifling, then I'm okay with being trifling. Yes, this was a good call. I'm just gonna take some, what's this stuff called? My spray. Ooh. I'm gonna take my spray, coat her up on this side, coat her up on the other side. I think I'm gonna change my thingy to roast. Put that on like low as possible. And then we're gonna set the time to 15 and let her cook, and then go back and then air fry her to get that like grill effect. And if we want to talk about control issues real quick, let's talk about the fact that yesterday, 9/11, my niece called me while I was at work. I called her back right after I got done with my client. Let's talk about the fact that my sister had enough nerves to yell and be mad at my niece for wanting to talk to me. Like, they were straight in her room and everything, and my sister had a whole problem because I don't give a fuck about acknowledging her, as in like talking and conversing and shit like that. Like, when it comes to my niece, literally, I don't gotta like you. I don't gotta want to be around you. Get over it. You made your bed, lie in it. Don't do shit to people if you're not willing to deal with the consequences. But don't be mad at my niece because the one person that she can actually who actually understands her so much better, she wants to talk to. Don't be mad at her. And I don't give a fuck about no bedtime or no shit like that, because it was still early enough in the day where it was not time for bed. It was still light outside. Don't be mad at the child for wanting to talk to somebody that they love, and you wonder why I don't fuck with you. Who does shit like that? I had to get that off my chest because, like, I'm on the phone. I told my niece I would give her a picture of Snoop Dogg. I got home, I gave her a picture of Snoop Dogg. She called back, I let her see Snoop Dogg, and my sister starts yelling at her, and it's like, bitch, it's not that serious. Like, I do not have to like you. I do not have to want to deal with you. I'm not jumping through no loops for nobody. And I know that's the problem. Like, I allow my niece to call me whenever she's allowed to call me. But other than that, I'm not about to jump through no loops. I'm not about to kiss nobody's ass who ain't never even liked me to begin with. Like, when I was in elementary, I figured out real quick, real fast, that my sister only wanted to be a sister when it was convenient for her. So, no, it don't work like that. It ain't a one-sided relationship. And I just think that's sad, like, for mothers to do shit like this. Like, her daddy not in her life. I'm more so her daddy than her real daddy, if we being for true. And it's so sad because if some shit happened to you, who do you really think she gonna be with? You really want her to stay with her alcoholic dad? No. You're gonna want her to be with me, because at the end of the day, you hold her to a higher standard because she acts just like me. Personality, smarts, all of that. She's just like me. And you hold her to a higher standard because you do, ultimately, at the end of the day, you do want her to be as successful and on her shit as I am. That I do know that much. So why would you hinder your child from being with that example that, number one, is going to offer her a bigger opportunity to not only take care of herself in the future, but if you are still alive, take care of you. If something happens to you, guess what? My niece is coming with me. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And I'll be damned if she ends up with her alcoholic daddy. Absolutely not. Because one thing we not going to do is we not going to give her to a nigga who didn't even want to claim her. Whole time you were pregnant. What was that? Oh, yeah, you forget all that bullshit. Are you still talking with the nigga now? I bet you not. Call yourself living with the nigga. Bitch, I thought that was the most stupidest shit she could have ever done. Like, I understand you want your child to be with her daddy, but of course, he ain't got no money. What he gonna do? He ain't gonna do shit. He's an alcoholic. And ultimately, at the end of the day, I'll be damned if she ends up living with an alcoholic and God forbid he do some trifling ass shit, because then I'm gonna be in jail for murder. I'm going to be in jail. We're not doing that. So it's like, why get mad at your child for wanting to talk to someone who ultimately, at the end of the day, she really, really loves? Like, why? Because you can't put your ego to the side? I can put my ego to the side. And that's also the problem. Most definitely. I can tolerate you. I ain't got to talk to you. I ain't got to be laughy and all hunky-dory with you. I can be cordial. And that's a lot of people's problems as well. I can be cordial. I can be nice. But I don't gotta fuck with you. But the one thing you're not gonna do is, if there ever comes to a time, my niece will run away. I know that. Because my friend's son did that. They tolerate that bullshit after so long. These new kids, yes, they don't play that. I hate to say it. These new babies are so smart. They do not play that. Like, my friend's son ran away because he didn't even run away. He was walking to his mama's house. My niece, if she got to, I told her, remember my phone number. Because if you need to come to me, I want you to be able to call me. Call me. Like, I expect to get a phone call from my niece telling me to come pick her up because she's trying to get her way to me. So we can do this the hard way, we can do this the good way, but regardless, we're gonna do it my way. I don't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta pot the piss in. I'm over here trying to make a pot for me to piss in. And ultimately, at the end of the day, you screwed your pot that was gonna give you a pot to actually piss in. So, don't be mad at me because I choose my happiness over bullshit. Don't nobody gotta deal with that. And number one, I always got the feeling that my mom and my sister got me confused with being they nigga. I ain't your nigga. I'm your daughter. I'm your sister. I don't owe you nothing. And not even that, I'm the baby. I'm the baby. If anything, you should still be taking care of me, not the other way around. So, yes. I just did not understand why you would get mad at your child for something that makes her happy. You are hindering your child from her happiness. All because what? What? Control issues. Everybody in this world got control issues. The racist white girl at my job, control issues. And the thing about it, she's so stupid, she ain't even realize it don't matter what you do, sweetheart. You gonna get your karma just as fast as you think you screwing me over. And the thing about that is she always thinks she's screwing me over, but I see the shit before she even does it. And the thing about it is what may hurt her, baby, piece of cake, piece of pie. Like, I had this little girl, I did her hair for 3 hours. Both her and this other girl were more concerned about me than I was about myself, because to me it was nothing. It really was nothing. But at the same time, this little girl had that much hair where literally it took me a whole hour to detangle and wash her hair. And I finally understand why a lot of these stylists actually charge y'all so much for certain things, because just washing your hair alone, if it's thick, yes, it takes time. And that's ultimately what a lot of y'all don't comprehend in the hair business, is this takes time. Like, I don't know how much the Shirley Temple is, but a regular blowout in general is $55. It took me 3 hours and you only paid $55. That is a fucking steal. Even for my texture girls who take 2 hours, you're still getting that price for a steal. So, unfortunately, yes, being texture, you gotta pay more. You do. Me, I don't believe in overcharging too much, but 100%, I've been doing blowouts for 4 years. If you take 3 hours, yes, we timing an hour per blowout. And that's what you're paying. You paying 55 times 3. Because you ain't got no problem. If it was the white person, you wouldn't have a problem paying it. You come into a white establishment who don't even want you there, number one. And number two, you really getting a steal. Because once they get hip to it, they gonna start charging y'all more. And then it's gonna be racist. But at the same time, me as a stylist who worked there, that's like the one thing that I can vouch and say, totally worth the price. I tell them all the time that they complain, I'd be like, yeah, they need to pay them times twice or however long it takes, because it only takes an hour. So you're working more than an hour. That's money lost. That's not money gained. That is money that is lost. Like, that's another person I could have done. And honestly, that's 2 people I could have done, because easily I could knock a regular blowout in 30 minutes. And if we being for true, 20 minutes. Like, yeah. I feel like I'm off the subject. But since I've been already on a rant, we might as well continue ranting and getting everything off my chest, because I just don't like that. Like, it made me uncomfortable being on the phone with my niece and she's getting yelled at because she wanted to talk to me. Like, it really broke my heart. Not for me, but for her, because it's like, she's a child. Yes, she's smart beyond her years, but she's still a child in a child's body, in a child's mind, who I have no problem being cordial enough to the fact that when she shows me her mom, or when she shows me my grandma, I don't gotta respond, but most definitely I respect her and her child mind to not even just say anything or anything extra like that, but I just wait for her to move the phone. You know what I mean? Like, me as an adult, if I can do that, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? She ain't spoke to me in what, maybe 2-3 weeks? I was missing her too. Like, literally, I kept forgetting to send her just an emoji. And then here she does, and she comes up and she pops out and she calls me. So, and it's like, why? Like, it's not gonna work. Like, your control is not gonna work. But one thing your control is gonna do is when your child gets old enough to understand and comprehend things, that's gonna hinder your relationship with your child, because your child alone has already proven that even in the midst of you talking about me behind my back, she may feel one thing at one moment, but once she sees things for her own little eyes, she comes back and it's like, basically, I don't know what the fuck she talking about. So it's gonna come a moment when she gets older, and I'm sorry, she's gonna be very demanding to her aunt, because I am that freeness that she does not have. I'm that person that shows her more than what she has to do with at home. Like, she doesn't get to go outside. They don't go anywhere. And 100%, this is how I live my life in the house. That's why I don't go out much, and that's why I'm okay with not going out much, because even as a child, the very first time that we were supposed to do something and they both were like, we not going, as a child, like, that affects you. And I was like, well, damn. And so from that moment on, I knew never to take their words to heed. It was always, that's where I learned the my mentality. Seeing is to believing, because my own mom and my own sister as a child has disappointed me in like just going out and living our life. Like, I chose to live. Don't be mad at me because I chose to live. You chose your life. You chose to do what you wanted to do. Number one, my sister, she ain't never left the nest. Never left the nest. She always comes back, even if she does try to leave. Always comes back. She's the main one who thinks that the grass is greener on the other side, and they still have yet to comprehend, like, this life ain't doing nothing but getting harder and harder. So, with life getting harder and harder, I don't gotta accept anything you dish out to me because you my mom and you my sister. Number one, you my sister. You ain't birthed me. You just come as a package deal. That's number one. My mom or my parents think that because they birthed me that they can treat me any kind of way. And no, there comes a time and a place where as a child you have to choose yourself, unfortunately. Like, I tried parents' route when it comes to jobs. It ain't work. I'm trying my route. You got a problem. Okay, goodbye. Chunk the deuces. There's nothing else for me to do because I respected you. I respected you. I still respected you. But you don't respect me as your child. You don't respect me as your daughter. You don't respect me as that person trying to kill these generational curses that you have bestowed upon me. You don't care about none of that but yourself. You don't care how I feel. My hair all fucked up, stressed. You don't care about none of that, huh? As long as you get what you need. Fuck me, right? That's what that is, huh? But no, it's not fuck me. It's watch me succeed. Watch me get what I need. Because now I'm free. And that's what they hate. They hate the fact that I'm good with or without them. And if you are a person who is dependent on somebody, you need to develop that habit of being okay without whoever you are depending on. You need to be able to show these people that you don't get to treat me any kind of way and then expect for me to keep coming back. No. I'm going to show you I'm good with or without you. As a child, I always chose to be successful because I knew that any given moment I could die, which really, facts for me. Someone can come hit me behind my back the wrong way, and that's lights out for me. Like, that's how precious my life is. These abusive men, that's why I don't tolerate it. Because you're not about to kill me because you got control issues. No, not gonna work like that. No. Like my dad, he just does not know. He could have killed me as a child. He really could have killed me as a child. He could have slammed me harder up against that wall and it could have been lights out for me. So I chose to live my life a long time ago. Don't be mad at me because I choose to live my life. Don't be mad at me because I'm not going to allow you to control how I live my life. Because you feel like you're entitled to my cash flow. You're not entitled to my cash flow. My cash flow is my hard-earned work. Control issues. And that's also a control issue with a lot of these white people in these corporate ass businesses. Literally, they think they keeping you at the bottom of the totem pole, but deep down inside, like, we got other hustles that we do. We may be niggas and we may act ignorant, but at the end of the day, a lot of niggas are smart. They just too stupid to believe in themselves. That's really the facts. Me, I love being smart. And I wear being smart with pride. When I have an opportunity to be like, yes, I've been in Vanguard. Yes, I was taking college classes while I was still in high school. Yes, I am proud of all of that because I'm not stupid. I want you to know I'm not stupid. I want you to know I'm educated. And when I hear, like, and the thing about it is, like, when I hear I'm smart from a white person, yes, that lets me know, like, yeah. Because when they say it, they're always so flabbergasted about the things that I say or the logic that I speak. Yeah, we not all dumbass niggas. And technically, niggas ain't dumb. They just do dumb shit. But, whatever.
Oh, yeah.